the Jacquard Loom that we acquired from, this one would be from the early to mid 1800s. And it was actually invented in the very late 1700s and was being used actively in the early 1820s, 18 teens. Each card would represent one string, and depending on where the holes are in the card would determine whether or not the running strings would be pulled up or down, and where where I don't know the technical name of what each, the strings that go back and forth and the ones that are already built in, but just this handful of cards was the simple thing that does this checkerboard pattern.
It was programmed.
It's a program. So
Yeah.
from the late 1700s, this is a program using cards, and I have to give the full credit to the French. This is a French device, and Jacquard was a French man. So
And what's the actual name of this? Just call it a Jacquard Loom?
Jacquard Loom.
Uh-huh.
And then let me show you something that's really amazing. This is a silk piece that was made on a Jacquard loom in the very early 1800s, and that's Mr. Jacquard himself. So it's not a painting; it's actually woven.
Oh.
And what's really cool is that in that day, picture this early 1800s. They didn't just make these and have them for sale at a roadside stand. You had to order it. One of the people that ordered this exact weave is Charles Babbage. So Charles Babbage had one of these. It would be interesting to speculate that there's a possibility that this
might be it.
This might be it. Assuming, if his is not identified in a specific museum somewhere, there's always a chance, because they didn't exactly make tens of thousands of these. It was a limited number. And the idea that Babbage was aware of this definitely creates a link with the idea of a program stored on a card.
That's amazing.
This was made on a loom itself?
Yes.
On a loom like
Yeah.
that?
If you look at this is not the best frame in the world, but if you look at it, it is a weave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see that.
Can you see that?
Yes.
And there's the loom in the background. It's funny because there's a hole in his window.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
Looked like a rock came through the window.
It does. It looked like a rock came through the window. So
Wow.
Oh, that is
so
amazing.
this is about 1834.
That is a magnificent piece.
Yeah.